Guys, welcome back to another video. I'm BB King. Hello. So today I'm going to be doing a get to know me. So yes, I am 16 years old. My favorite song currently is I think Wind Up, but the Spanish version. Where I would like to travel, I think to Italy, probably Rome. I really like history and I like ancient stuff. I just think it's really interesting, really cool. I have one sibling. I have a brother, a younger brother. A quote that I live by is live every day like it's your last. So one of my fears is driving. I used to have a huge fear of driving, but I recently got my permit, so it's not that bad, and I'm getting better. I'm not scared anymore, so I'm glad about that. So let's see. I'm sorry, I'm looking at something to help because I couldn't think of any questions. Describe your best friend. I'm going to describe both of them, but they're both very beautiful and just sweet young women, and I think that they're very sassy, but they're just the coolest people I ever met, and I'm glad they're in my life. So yes. The last movie I saw was probably Kissing Booth. That's a really good movie. I suggest you watch it. It's on Netflix. What else? Do you want to get married? Yes, I do. But I want to get married like when I'm like 27, 28, like when I have my whole life. I don't know, when I get done with college and I have my career started and stuff, that's when I will, like to do that. Happiest moment, when I went to DC, I honestly was so happy there. I loved it so much. I had so much fun the whole time, and I just loved seeing everything. I loved being there. I loved meeting new people. I thought it was absolutely the coolest place I've probably ever been on a trip, so I thought that was probably one of my happiest moments. Let's see. Hugs or kisses. I prefer hugs. I'm not a very touchy person, but I prefer hugs over kisses. I don't know, I'm just really weird, I guess. I love reading. I think, reading's really cool, and I have like a bookshelf in my room full of books, and I read from time to time. Favorite show on Netflix, I love watching foreign shows, like places from like Korea, Japan, Asia, China, like places like that, because I think they're so interesting, and all like generally they're really innocent. It's not like American where it's always harsh and so sexual and so much swearing. There it's like very innocent and sweet, which I really like, and I like reading the subtitles and stuff, and that's just, I'm weird. So also a really interesting about me is I have a birthmark, a pinkish reddish birthmark on my knee, and it's really weird because no one else in my family has one except for me. And every time I wear a dress or a skirt or some shorts, someone always asks me, oh my god, what happened to your knee? And I'm always saying, nothing, it's just a birthmark. So yeah. And I have really weird freckles, and I have a freckle on my hand. I don't know if you can see that, yeah. I don't know why, I just do. So yeah. So I looked up some other questions so that way, this video won't be super short. So, do I have a crush? No, I currently don't like anyone, which that makes me very happy. I hate liking people. I get weird and stuff. My eye color, I have green eyes. I don't know if you can see that, but I do. Last person I text, my friend Jocelyn. If you're watching this, shout out to you, girl. What did the last text say? I think I just said that I loved her and something like that, and I told her I drove to a store nearby. Favorite color, gray. I don't know why. Gray is just super simple. It's not bright. It's not super vibrant. I'm a very happy, vibrant person, but the fact that I like gray is kind of weird. But favorite celebrity, I'd probably say Dylan O'Brien. Even though he is hot, he is a really good actor, and so is Dave Franco. Dave Franco, man. Ever done drugs? No, I don't believe in drugs. I don't believe in smoking, drinking, or anything like that. I think if you want to have a good time, you can just be yourself. I think drinking and doing drugs and smoking is such a stupid way to have fun. So that's just my opinion. Height, I am 5'3.5". I'm very short. Last thing you bought, foundation. That's the last thing I bought. day or night. I prefer night. I like the nighttime better because usually people are asleep and I can be left alone. I'm not a big people person, but I prefer the nighttime over the daytime. Like theme parks, love it at night. Let's see. Pet peeves. I have a lot of them. When people walk really slow and when you tell them to move, like if it's a friend, they just get slower, it aggravates me. Or have people like constantly click their pen. I don't have a pen around me to like demonstrate, but yeah, I hate when people do that. It's aggravating as heck. Random fact. I can clap with one hand. It's sort of weird. I don't know. Yeah, it's weird. Current mood. I'm okay. I'm fine. I mean, I'm not like super happy, but I'm not like sad or mad or anything. So yeah. Alright, last book I read. I think the last book I read was You Before Me. I think that's what it was called. I don't know the author, but if you ever see that book, it's really freaking good. I suggest reading it. It's so good. Are you the jealous type? No. I mean, I trust people. Like, unless you give me a reason not to trust you, then I won't trust you. But generally, I'm not gonna get jealous. So, yeah. Birthday, May 16th. It's already passed, but yeah. Obsession. I have a really weird obsession with ducks. I don't know why, but I do. I really like ducks. They're really cute. Someone I trust because I know they're gonna be watching this video. Haley, Jocelyn for sure, and my parents obviously. So, and a few other people, but I'm not gonna name them because if I trust them, they should know this. I do trust them. Do you believe in love? I do believe in love. You know, because my grandparents, they've been together for a really long time. But yes, I do believe in love. I think it's really sweet and, you know, yes. Favorite lyric. Sorry, not sorry. Now I'm out here looking like revenge. Yeah, I like that. That lyric. Because every time I hear it, I get like this overall girl power and I'm just like, I can do this. You can do this. Yes. Let's see. Relationship status. I am single. I've been single for a while, and you know, I'm perfectly fine with, you know, being single and stuff. I like it. I like not being around someone. I like, you know, being able to do my own stuff, or, you know, being worried if the person's gonna text me back or not. I like having no worries, no stress and stuff, and I like not like anyone either because it's just, I have this overall freedom, and I really enjoy that. So I'm not one of those girls who like has to have a boyfriend. I'm perfectly okay with being single and stuff. So let me try to find another one if I can. Sorry, one second please. What is one thing I love to do? One thing I love to do a lot of times is just like sit in my room. I know that sounds really weird, but like sit in my room and really do nothing. But I think the overall thing that I really like to do is like when I'm in my nan's room watching Netflix and we're hanging out and I tell her about my show and she's like really interested into it. And it makes me happy because really no one cares about my show but me, but like I really like that, so it's pretty nice. When did I get over my fear? I got over my fear of driving a little bit after I got my permit, and I now should have my license, but I did have a really big fear. And then something happened and just made it 10 times worse. I just couldn't really get over the fear at all. But basically, when I got my permit, I was like, I really just want to get it. So like before I turned, you know, 18. So I got my permit like a month-ish after my birthday. And my nan let me drive. And I drove around the block and I just was listening to music, calming myself down, and I was perfectly fine and I didn't have no anxiety, and I didn't really got over my fear at that moment where it was just like driving is not that scary as I thought it would be. But I'm really glad I finally got over it, so yeah. And I also had a fear of water. Something happened to me when I was younger, which if I might make a story time about it. It's not really a super long story, but I can probably make it Monday or Friday of next week, but we'll see. But basically something happened that made me so scared of water that I just kind of in a way forgot how to swim. So like when I swim I do like a little doggy paddle. Yeah, it's crazy. It's weird. Have you or do you play sports? I do not play sports currently. I'm not very much of a sporty kind of girl, but when I was younger, I did do cheerleading for 5 or 6 years. So I don't know if you would consider that sport. I would, but that's just, it's different for everyone. Not everyone would consider that a sport. So beach or pool? I prefer the beach, even though I'm not a big fan of the water. It's just something about the beach that is so, you know, relaxing and so nice. Do you think you're pretty? I do think I'm pretty. I'm wearing makeup now, but even without makeup, I do think I'm pretty, you know, kind of like having self-confidence in yourself and stuff. Pets, I have 2 animals. I have a dog, and we think she's a pugapoo, like, so like a pug and a poodle mixed together. She's a really cute dog. And I have a rare Siamese cat. She's all white with a red stripe down her back all the way to her tail. And she is so pretty, but she is so mean at the same time. Piercings, okay, so I had a belly button piercing and 3 piercings on each of my ears, but my body rejects piercings. So I just have my original piercings when I was a little baby, because now you just, like, it's all closed up, and I have a scar on my belly button from the piercing, which makes me kind of sad because I love piercings, but it is what it is. I can't, you know, help it or anything. And if you're wondering, I keep looking up here, my tablet's right here, and I'm looking at questions because I can't think off the top of my head. So, one wish. One wish. I wish I could travel, you know, with no, like, you know, not have to worry about money and stuff. I just, you know, or I wish I could, like, be fine, like, my family could be financially okay and have no worries and stuff. That's what I probably would wish. That one would be better. Funniest memory. I think my funniest memory was when I was in 6th grade. And I used to wear skirts a lot, so I kind of looked like I was Pentecostal, but I wasn't. And I was doing like a weird ballerina jump, and there was water, and I slipped and fell, and I was like, everyone was laughing at me, but it was okay because I got up and started laughing too. I used to be really hurt by it, but now I just find it funny. Been bullied, yes, I have been bullied, but it was all in elementary school. I have not been bullied since 5th grade, so yes. Sorry, I'm weird. Favorite food. I love chicken Alfredo. It's so good. I don't eat it that often, but I do like it a lot. So, let's see. Been suspended. No, I got in trouble one time and got lunch detention, and had break detention when I was in elementary school, where you have to spend your break in there. And lunch detention, you're at a stage and you're sit where you can't talk or see anyone, and you're facing the wall during the whole lunchtime. And I've only had that one time, just because some boy stole I was in 7th grade, some boy stole my cookie and I wanted it back, and the teacher thought, this mean freaking math teacher thought I hit him, and I didn't, and I wanted my cookie back. So yeah, and that's it. But I hate getting in trouble. I cry. I'm a very good person, because I just know that if I'm a good kid, my parents let me do more. Like, they let me go out and like do stuff if I want to. I don't like doing it, but if I wanted to, I could, because they trust me, because I never give them reason not to. So, most hate teacher. I don't really hate teachers. I dislike some of them. But there was just one, my math teacher, I just didn't really like her, wasn't a big fan. But I don't hate her. I don't hate her at all. She's probably a really cool person. It's just, she wasn't a cool person to me, and she was kind of rude. And how many, list 2 of your exes? I only have 1 ex. I'm not gonna say his name, but he's sort of a jerk, and I saw him today, and it was not a fun time. I, you know, ran away to inside the store because I just don't like him, like, at all, because he's very rude. So, and for anyone's wondering, why do I use the name BB King? My name is not BB, but I go by B. I prefer that, but I rather not disclose my name and stuff, or like where I live. I'd rather be just because people are crazy, and I want to be very safe with this, so just respect that. My name's not BB, it's not B, but I prefer going by B, so yes. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys got to get to know me a little bit more. So yeah, and I will see you guys Monday. Bye!